Good morning. Not to be dramatic, but having a strong morning routine has honestly changed my life, so I wanted to walk you through my productive 6 a.m. morning routine to keep you inspired. I love watching videos like these to see if there's anything I want to add or even let go of in my routine, so I figured I'd share mine with you. I would say this morning is an example of a fairly high energy morning. I did all my usual steps to their full capacity, but I like to think of routines in terms of energy because it shows how flexible they can be. For example, some of my normal routine steps include coffee, movement, journaling, and putting myself together for the day, but depending on my energy, each of those may look different day to day. For me, most mornings start with making my bed for a small win, brushing my teeth, and running to my Nespresso machine. I typically wake up hungry and I tend not to eat a full meal until after my walk or workout, so I like to grab a light snack. These peanut butter balls are my favorite, so I'll be sure to leave the recipe linked in the description for you. My husband is genuinely always asking me to make them, so trust you're gonna want to try them out. I personally love keeping it slow first thing in the morning, so that means doing my morning pages. I'm trying out 75 Soft, let me know if you want to hear more on that, and morning pages is one of my non-negotiables for that. I usually just write 2 to 3 pages of whatever comes to mind. It's from the book The Artist's Way, which I really recommend, and I've been doing it inconsistently for a little over a year, and I'd love to see how I feel doing it more regularly over the next few months. After that is when I head to my workout. Since I'm doing a 75 soft challenge right now, I'm usually doing a walk or a workout every single morning. Today I did them both back to back, which I hopefully will not be doing again because honestly, it was a lot. For my workouts, I've been using Shelby Sacco's new program for all of my strength workouts, and while they're definitely hard, I really do love them. I feel like it's a really well put together program, so I'll also leave that linked for you in the description if you're looking for a new workout plan. I usually finish my workouts with a quick sauna session around 10 minutes and then a shower at the gym. I honestly prefer doing most of my routine at home, but the shower is essential after the sauna. Like, there is simply no way I'm getting back into the car all sweaty and gross. Since I'm already out, I stopped by Whole Foods to grab some ingredients for breakfast since I ran out, but this one is a bit less typical for me. Usually I try to keep my grocery shopping to 1 to 2 times a week. But again, we are all about flexibility here, and I don't want to keep things harsh in any way. So if I've run out of something, I'm just going to stop by the store, even if it puts me a little bit off track. By the time that I get home from my workout or my walk, I'm usually ready for breakfast. I try to keep it high protein in the morning, so for today's breakfast, I did 2 egg whites, 1 egg, 2 slices of turkey, and a siete almond flour tortilla. Usually, I would add the Pura Vida veggies from Costco, but sadly, I ran out and I don't think Whole Foods sells those. If you have any go-to high protein breakfast though, please let me know because I am always looking to switch it up, and I feel like I definitely get in a rut, especially when it comes to breakfast. I try to get myself out early in the day so that I feel like I have a reason to do this. So after breakfast, I put myself together for the day. On a high energy day, this usually looks like hair, makeup, and an outfit. I've noticed such a big difference in how I feel and show up for my work during the day when I actually get ready. Working from home and being self-employed, it is so easy to just work in whatever I'm in or not put myself together, but I promise it makes a world of difference for my mood when I take the extra 15 minutes. I do try to get myself out early in the day so that I feel like I have a reason to do this, so I prioritize having meetings in the morning or scheduling co-working sessions with friends. Today I didn't have one of those, so I opted to work from one of my favorite coffee shops instead. I honestly don't take a ton with me. I usually just my laptop and sometimes my physical planner, but I try to just review it before and take a picture if I need to, just because it is a little bit clunky. Like, I love it, but it's quite big to carry all the way. And that is all for my productive morning routine. Thanks for hanging out with me, and be sure to let me know what some of your staples are in your morning routine to feel your best in the comments, and I will see you next week.